When I was discharged from the British Army, I came to Jerusalem and I lived in Givat Shaul, and they appointed me as the commander of that area, or that region. That's the entrance to Jerusalem from the west. We bordered with the Arab village, Deir Yassin.
The events at Deir Yassin would haunt relations between Jews and Arabs for years to come.
We had information that some Arab terrorists were entrenched in Deir Yassin, and they intend to attack Jewish settlements.
The Irgun and Lehi forces were ordered to take Deir Yassin.
Their loudspeakers blared out, "Lay down your arms. Run for your lives." Then I heard our machine gun.
The village was not the soft target the Jews had expected.
From the windows of their houses, Arabs were shooting at our soldiers. And from a force of 132, we had 42 wounded and 6 dead.
The commander ordered a house-to-house attack.
So I gave the order, before entering a house, throw a couple of grenades inside.
It was impossible to attack the enemy without hurting their families. It was difficult. It was painful, and I'm sorry we had to do it. But we had no choice.
We gathered in Jerusalem at the Hebron gate. We checked who was missing and who had survived. Then the Palestinian leaders arrived, including Dr. Khalidi.
I asked Dr. Khalidi how we should cover the story. He said, "We must make the most of this." So he wrote a press release stating that at Deir Yassin, children were murdered, pregnant women were raped, all sorts of atrocities.
Arab radio stations passed on the false reports, ignoring the protests of the witnesses.
We said there was no rape. He said we have to say this so the Arab armies will come to liberate Palestine from the Jews.
This was our biggest mistake. We did not realize how our people would react. As soon as they heard that women had been raped at Deir Yassin, Palestinians fled in terror. They ran away from all our villages.
Deir Yassin became a slogan, a derogative one. Whenever the Arabs had something against the Jews, ever since, the flag, the banner was raised, Deir Yassin, remember Deir Yassin.
In the next few months, over half the Arab population, 750,000 people, fled their homes in Palestine. The British, as they prepared to leave, they washed their hands of the whole mess.